Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Desire, the girl who doesn't like toxic people. Anyway, today's video is going to be so different from our other videos, and this video is actually inspired by the Nigerian movie titled She Must Be Obeyed. Before I go deep down into what I intend doing for today and why this is like important that I do it, I would first say a big congratulations to Funke Akindele and all of our production team, everybody who participated in that movie. They tried. And guys, basically I'm talking about this movie because it's so related to my niche. While I was watching this movie, at some point I felt disgusted. Not because of the movie wasn't nice or because the movie, actually me feeling disgusted is actually should be one of their aims for acting that movie, because seeing how Funke Akindele was acting, seeing how she nailed that character is going to make my topic very easy, because that's what I'll be talking about. All of the things I'm talking about so possibly on my channel is in that movie, so it's very easy for when you guys go watch the movie, or if you've seen the movie already, it will be easier for you to relate to what I'm about to talk about today. You guys know how much I've talked about gaslighters, manipulators, narcissists. I talked about the victim players, like all those toxic traits. You all know that my channel is about positivity, personal development, self-development, and toxic awareness. That's what my channel is for. So when I was watching that movie, it was just quick for me to spot each of the toxic traits in every of the character. I wrote a few things down that I will talk about today, because guys, it makes the awareness so easy. It makes the awareness, it will make this toxic awareness very easy, because people feel that physical abuse is the only form of abuse. But if you're watched She Must Obey, I think you will understand what I'm talking about so far on my channel. You will understand what I'm talking about. This movie centers around productivity, it centers around creativity, it centers around toxic people, it centers around bad parenting, it centers around the standards that the world has placed. It's talking about the movie industry, music industry, it's talking about so many industries. But I'm not going to diversify, because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to talk about particularly about the toxic awareness in that movie. That's my concentration. Okay guys, I've written down a few things because I watched this movie yesterday. So funny, I watched this movie yesterday, and while I was watching this movie I was like, Desire, you just have to talk about this, because you know something you see, it's always easy for you to pick out. So since it's already a movie, if you don't understand what I'm about to say, you can refer yourself to the movie, you can go back to the movie and you can watch and you can have better understanding. So the first person I want to talk about here is She's mother. She is the prominent character of the movie She Must Be. So She's mother is an example of bad parenting. Yes, this is my opinion. She's an example of bad parenting. Adeaze's mother is an example of bad parenting. Adeaze's brother is an example of, also, you know, it's still in parenting, because that's the elder brother. So when you have parents who don't know what they are doing, I've talked about types of parenting before, toxic parenting. I have that video on this channel. I'll put it up so I can put it here or here so you can refer yourself there, you understand. So these people are very prominent, you know, viewed like this is the billboard of bad parenting, because how can you have a child and at a young age you're comparing your child to the other one?
Oh fine go.
Auntie, are you sure?
Yes now.
It's a lie, it's not fine.
How can you talk to your sister like that? Eh?
She your mate?
Kelede. Auntie me, can you imagine? Adiola mocking Shinyobola's hair.
She will not into basically.
How will they allow a girl like this to be in a match pass?
Mommy, I want to match.
You want to match?
No, you cannot match.
Can't you see what is on your head? Is this what you are going to match with?
I should get a barber to scrape the rest of this hair off.
She use and do betting. You can't lose.
She lose.
See this betting.
Okay.
Bad.
Oh.
Bad.
she has the ailment, you're aware she has the ailment, and you make her feel like it's her fault for having that ailment. That's bad parenting. Most of the things that go wrong in our society, it leads to bad parenting. Hello, train up the child in the way it should go. That is something that would always be. When you have it wrong at home, you tend to have it wrong in every other place, except the grace of God is abiding and resting on you. You should know that parenting is a solid foundation that has to be laid. When you lay wrong parenting foundations, it takes the grace of God. So Adeaze's parents and she's parents are very, very, that's something you should look at. And if you're that kind of parent, because, excuse me, when you compare your child, what is that? And why would you are so loose that you don't have that? Like Adeaze's mother is the parent's child. That's what they call the parent child, that the children have to take care of the parents. They don't take care of themselves. Look at Adeaze's mother, she acted that role. You want your children to take care of you, they cannot depend on you because you're not dependable, you're not responsible. So what kind of guideline are you giving your children? Then Bayo's mother is also an example of bad parenting. Why would you put the responsibility of your child on another person? Because she was practically putting the responsibility of Bayo on she. She is not the one that gave birth to your child. So if she is refusing to do what she promised, you should be able to take care of your child. So that is for the aspect of bad parenting, because she kept putting pressure on her son. You have to tell she to take care outside the country. This is not what we planned. You have to. So that's also an example of bad parenting. So for that, please, that's one aspect that movie actually brought out, made very visible. Bad parenting can spoil, can damage, can destroy the entire life of a child. Now that's my first take on this. Moving on, the next person I'm going to talk about is Bayo and Ruka. That's my next concentration. Bayo and Ruka are clear examples of people who are not ready to take risk because they don't know what is outside and they don't know what they will be risking. Bayo has the opportunity to step out and do not work for she anymore. Ruka, on the other hand, even if you sign a contract, you're in a place that is detrimental to your mental health. You're in a place that is not comfortable. Because of the money, you still decide to stay. In my opinion, if Bayo and Ruka are taking the bold step to leave she's company, whether or not she will be paying them their money, they can actually still go out and find better jobs. But the fear, I don't know what next to do, I am so scared of taking the next step, I am not a decision maker was just playing role. They were just playing tantrums with their own life. Ruka got to the point where she said, I no go fit pay you. You signed a contract about if you leave in the next 3 months or something. It's very delicate, but I think she would have still left if she wanted to leave. Ruka and Bayo were so frightened to make decisions. Although I'm talking just based off on the first 5 episodes that they have made for season 1. I don't know how it's going to be next. But for this first 5 episodes, Ruka and Bayo were just too reluctant to take a decision. They were so frightened. They feel like their life and everything about them is with she. And a lot of us do that. You are in a place that is not okay for you. You are in a place that is not working out for you. But you're just so scared to go out and see what is there. You want to remain in that spot. You're so comfortable with that spot because you feel that's the best place you can be in. Well, that's for Bayo and Ruka. That's what I have to say about Bayo and Ruka. The next person I'm going to talk about is going to be Sisqo. Sisqo is somebody that, Sisqo happens to be the PA to she. Sisqo is somebody that has character conflict. He has a personality conflict and has a toxic trait because you tend to forget who you are. You're living in a delusional space. Sisqo has a character conflict. He has a personality conflict. Sisqo forgets that he is not who he claims to be. He's forgetting that he has a life. Okay. Alright. I'll put it this way. By day, he is the PA. Okay, by day and night sometimes. He is the PA to she and also the delusional manager because in real sense, to she's the manager of herself. And he knows fully well that he's not the manager. He's then feeling that, if I could just play along for a while, it will help me get to my goal. But if you watch the movie, at the end of the day, the money he was saving to make him get to his goal was not actualized. He was having a character conflict. he knows very well that he doesn't want to be the yes madam, my shima excellency, oh don't talk to me that way, you're disgusted, get out of my face, you stupid dumb ass. He knows fully well that that will not take him to his destination. He knows fully well that playing that character, being that is giving this gay vibe, fashionista, you know, kind of something. He knows fully well that it will not take him to his destination. When he gets to his father's house, his Igbo father's house, he would behave and be who he's supposed to be. I think his name is Ubaka. Is it Ubaka? That's the real name his parents gave to him, but it's actually Sisqo.
Who's there?
Not me.
Mr. Iweka, is that you?
Yes. If you smell, you shall know.
Why did you enter?
Because I have to. And when I finish, I go throw it then back.
So disgusting. Always disgusting. Now I have to find another alternative. I'd rather battle in the market square.
So this set of people, they have conflict balancing the mentality. They don't know, they have conflict balancing their mentality and their personality because they are confused. And when you're confused about who you really are, please, where are you walking to? Where is the direction you're following? Aside having career conflict, another thing that can hinder you, that can even hinder you more, is personality conflict. Because when you don't know who you are, when your personality is practically conflicting, today you are this, tomorrow you are this. A jack of all trades is a master of none. Moving on, the next person I want to talk about is Adeaze. Adeaze's character simply shows that you know what you want to do, but at the end of the day, you don't know how you want to do it. And you just have to do with what you have. She was just so frightened. She's also part of, I'm putting her in that part of Bayo and Ruka's category. Has its worth because she actually did a lot of stymieing that threatens her life to an extent. So I feel I understand why she was still intimidated. But see, at the end of the day, if you can actually just step forward and say a word can go as far as saving you. Most people that die of depression, their solution is there, and look at them, it's just this word, just say a word, that's what is holding them back. Because she was practically already falling into depression. The weight of her family responsibility is on her shoulder, then that of she is on her shoulder. She knew very well, I think she knows at a point that if she says a word, she'll be delivered. But at the same time, she's scared of saying that word because she doesn't know if she says that, she doesn't know if she says that word, if she will be delivered or if she will die the more and be in danger. So I think I can actually understand the character a bit, but that's not an excuse. They can talk to close people. Anyways, I feel in my own opinion, if I'm going to give an advice as a friend, I feel she would have known better. Somebody who has actually experienced the four walls of university, who to an extent is exposed, she would have known better that there are legal ways to solve this kind of things. There are always legal ways. It might linger a bit, but it will give you breathing space at the end of the day. So that's for Adeaze. So talking about Waje and Tito. Now I like Waje's personality in that movie a lot. And I feel we have a thing or two to learn from Waje. Waje is the person that knows that the world is not friendly. Waje knows fully well that the world is not friendly and no matter how you want to paint it, it can never be friendly. People don't like you. As much as they smile at you, it's very possible that they do not like you. She knew fully well that she was a game player. So even in as much as she will shine her teeth for you in the public, she's very cautious to know that, oh, I'm shining my teeth for you in the public doesn't mean that I don't know that you can be a backstabber. She's cautious. And I think we should take that. Many of us were just so free-hearted and open-minded to a fault that we feel everybody is just okay. Nobody has a problem. Hello? The Bible says the heart of man is desperately wicked, that even the man does not know what his heart can do. And you think that you can comprehend what the heart of a man can do. Please, Waje was smart enough to know that, this world I'm in, aside me and my God, I don't think there's any other person that cannot hurt me. I'm not saying we should live with the fear mentality, but I'm saying we should live with a cautious mind, a state of realization that says, I'm a good person doesn't mean everybody should be a good person. That's what I think. That's what I can bring out from Waje's character in the She Must Obey movie. Then talking about Tito, I like Tito's character also a bit because Tito knows where her hand can reach. When her friend Sandra was telling her that, you can just collect money from this Pedro guy and do what you want to do, she knew very well that I don't have this money and I don't want to just rush in to make a man feel like I cannot take care of my bills. That's some independent lady vibe. But where she fucked up was when she allowed her friend's decision to influence her. Now I'm going to talk about this a bit. I know I've said a lot of times that you should be careful of where you take your validation to. And Tito, Waje, and Sandra's relationship is a clear picture of what I've been saying for a long time. Now, Tito knew very well that she did not want to hurry into this relationship with Pedro. But her friend, she knew something was wrong. She knew she liked this person quite alright, but she knew that I have to give this space to an extent. I have to just hold on a bit. But then her friend Sandra was like, you know what, chop money? Why you delaying? Why you slacking behind? Don't you want this? You don't want to drive Rolls Royce. You don't want to drive Bentley. Why you slacking, baby girl? I mean, forget that you're independent, it didn't matter. This guy, did you hear what this guy said? This guy said that you should be driving this type of car. Tito knew very well that this thing, sure, clear. I know they sure. But then she are not afraid to persuade her. And that's how some of you are. You cannot stand by your decision. Yes, I will say it again. You cannot stand by your decision. Most of you guys are just easily carried away by the opinion of your friends. You know fully well that this is what I can afford. But still yet your friend will be like, you need better. Fully well you know that you don't have what it takes right now to afford better. But you're pushing yourself so hard because they say you need better. You now want to break your head to get better. You see what happened to her? Her sex tape was released by this Pedro guy and his madam, she. But well, moving after that, what you learn from this is your friend's opinion at times can lead you in bad shit. It's better you know that, okay, I didn't do this and I'm taking this blame on my own because it was my decision. So, not be every time you go they meet friends for advice. Sometimes you say, sit down, pray, ask God. Think with your head. But then out of that scandal that they created for her, what I like again was the friendship between Waje and Tito. You see how Waje was able to ginger her friend that actually it has happened. Do you want to die over it? You need those kind of friends. Not the Sandra type. Although Sandra realized her mistake, but it's already too late. Although she was still there to offer companionship to Tito, but deed has been done. Then now Waje was the friend that said, you don't fuck up, you say you don't fuck up, you won't die put. Dust yourself and move on. You need those kind of friends too. But I will repeat again, it's not every time that you'll be fortunate to have this type of friends. So when you are not fortunate enough to have this type of friends, please dust yourself by yourself and move on. Okay? There's this song that's raining on TikTok. Oh, if they don't ginger, you ginger yourself. Nobody clap for you, clap for yourself. You said you don't try for yourself. See many battles when you win by yourself. Take a look at yourself. You should be proud of yourself. You came through for yourself. You conquer by yourself. Oh yeah, appreciate yourself. Oh yeah, now see I talk for yourself. Oh yeah, appreciate yourself. Oh yeah, now see I talk for yourself. I talk for yourself. No, really, sometimes you really need to attend for yourself. You need to clap for yourself. It's not every time you wait for someone to come and adjust you. Validation. Know where you're getting your validation from. Imagine if she went to meet Waje, or if Waje was the one that was going to tell her, hey, it don't happen now. Your life don't end. Your career don't end. And she actually took that word from Waje. That means her life would have literally ended. So sometimes the validation you're seeking from people can ruin you or can make you. So be careful. It can either make or break you. Be careful of where you go and get your validation from. Next one I'm going to talk about is Etim, Pedro. I just want to touch a bit on them. Etim, Pedro are the two managers to, like, the manager of Waje. I think that his name was Ahmed in the movie. The manager to Waje and the other one to Tito. I think that's the name. My mind is saying, is it Tito or Tito? I can't really remember, but I think it's Tito. Yes. So what I can get from Etim, the guy who was working for she, in as much as he was having this very comical character and he looked like he did not have balls, he actually had a lot of balls and he knew what he was doing. That can tell you that do not paint a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover, I mean to say. Don't judge a book by its cover. Etim looked as if he could not do anything because all of us actually felt he was ranting. Maybe he was just talking, he would just keep talking, but he'll be in the house forever. He was able to get I'm not saying has that kind of personality. I'm only trying to bring out the positive part of Etim. Okay, so he was able to get Sisqo when Sisqo was actually stealing from the boss.
Wait. I want to show you something. What? What do you want? What? I got something to show you. He said, what?
I don't have your time.
See, if you see the thing where me I want to show you, can you Basim, you will have them by force.
Okay. Whatever.
Wait, yet.
What are you doing 30 heads off there?
Yeah, wait.
Such violence.
Violent.
Oh, my skin.
See violent.
What?
Oh, come on, wait here. Apply philosophical calmness. So now my hand no ready again. My hand no ready again.
He was able to tell Sisqo, I know say you the thief. How far? Bring the money where you don't thief, we will come together. If you tell me I don't know say you don't the thief, Madame Dores. I know say you don't the thief, Madame Dores. If you want make a carry this thing, go show to Madame, you go. Either give me money, or if you don't give me money, I will carry and go show to Madame. Etim knew how to play his game, even if he looked stupid. And at the end of the day, Etim was the first person that was able to leave the house. He was not reluctant. He did not wait for him to die first. Do you get? For him to die before he knows he will leave. Maybe he knew my daughter fired you. So oh, thank you very much. I knew that this day would come. So he practically took his money and then he left. Then the next thing I'm going to talk about is Pedro. You all be careful of people like Pedro.
Hello, Tito.
Hey, Henry. I just wanted to say thank you so much for today. If it wasn't for you, the onlookers would have just put up embarrassing videos of me online.
It's nothing. I'm glad I was there.
I don't know why I have this feeling, but I think at a long run, let's see how the She Must Obey movie will go. But at a long run, I feel Pedro is actually going to... yes, you know what I want to say. He's actually going to fuck up She. Is a man of his own world. I don't think he cares about anybody. Why was I don't even know why I was deceived that when he was following Tito up, because it was Tito and him that had the scandal. But I don't know why I was feeling, I don't know what made me believe that at some point he will fall in love with this girl and probably just disappoint She and maybe love will take him. But Baba went down to the last of his business. He went to the very last of his business. I'm going to tell you that guy is a total snitch. He's a big time, people that don't care about anything about but themselves, please. That's a big character, that's a big toxic trait to look out for. People that don't care about anybody aside themselves, like they can go any mile as long as it's for them. Run. Then the next thing I'm going to talk about, before I talk about what is it called? Before I talk about She, is Narcissistist. She played the character of Victoria.
Amazing, beautiful, almighty She. Welcome to our queendom.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to finally meet you. You know, it was such a journey getting here, but I don't mind. I'm just excited about this new job. Oh my gosh, this place is so nice.
Enough. Here, we don't talk too much. And you only talk when you're spoken to. All right? And you do as you're told. Now, go sit down.
Nancy, okay, let me use the character's name. Victoria in this She Must Obey is an epitome of everything combined. She's smart, but yet she was reluctant. Okay, what I'm saying, some people, she wasn't really a toxic trait in this whole movie. She's not a toxic trait that you say, oh, she did something bad, because the only thing that she did, but she was smart enough at the end of the day to leave, was when she knew something was wrong, she knew she was being maltreated, she knew this environment was toxic, but she wanted to wait a bit longer because somebody told her that, oh, they will pay. I think it's a normal thing that can happen to anybody. But I'm actually happy that at the end of the day, she was able to leave. Then what I want to really talk about Victoria is very respectful. I think there's something to learn from the character Victoria, because she could actually, in the last episode, she beat the hell out of She. She was actually a brutal person, but because somebody is already being messy, you don't make her be messy. So if we're going to take the positive part of this from Victoria's character, I would say If you want something, not something that will kill you. For instance, you're learning a skill, or you're learning, okay, like us doing content creation, and this content creation thing, you're just getting 2 views, 3 views, 4 views, and all of that. Be able to say, this is what I want to do. This thing will pay me one day. This thing will take me to where I want to be one day. So I will thrive. Is it thrive or strive? Guys, you get the drill. So I would work here. I would be patient here and get what I want to get. And I repeat, not in a toxic place, please. I gave an example of a skill. In life, challenges normally. You go say, I go conquer them. That's a good thing we should learn from Victoria's character. Now, guys, to the madam of the day, the person that has the embodiment of every toxic trait, the oga patapata of this thing I want to discuss about is...
My name is Shiobola. I'm the queen, a go-getter. I set the pace. I am the #1 female artist in the music industry. I'm here to rule forever, and nothing can stop me. Because I am she.
This lady is not just a narcissist. This lady is a gaslighter. This lady is a manipulator. This lady is a victim player. This lady is a stonewaller. Guys, Ichoko. Should I continue? I will not continue. First of all, when I was watching this character of this Funke Akindele's character of Chi, I felt so disgusted. That's why I said she acted the role well. Like, I felt irritated because how can you be so bothered about somebody else's happiness? Like, you don't want somebody else to be happy. Like, if they pay you, if you know that you're somebody that likes to cling on the past, please step out, come out. I think I should come in new clothes. If you're somebody that likes to step, like you want to sleep on your past, you blame everything on your past, please step out because it's not going to allow you grow. Rara. Something I want to read before I move forward. I kept this though. Okay. Hold on. Oh, the light is back. Thank you, Jesus. Something I want to read. Oh, where is this? Where is this? This is what? Okay. I want to read it. So listen very well. Once you start comparing your achievement to that of others, you stop growing. Once you start comparing your achievement, because I think she's personality is just so irritating. Okay, let me start from the beginning. I'll take time to talk about her character very, very well. Very, very well. So let me continue. If you're somebody that likes to cling to your past, you will stop growing eventually because you will always see reasons to be bitter. Especially when you have a bitter past. You will always want to infiltrate it into your everything that's happening. You always want to pinpoint it to that particular point. You always want to blame. You always want to. You will not progress. Practically, you will not progress. I'm saying to a place of love. So if you like that, you can walk from it. You can walk away from it. You will not progress because you will always feel like the past is holding you back. And when the past is holding you like this, you can't move forward. How do you want to move forward? It's not going to happen. It's not going to be possible. Okay, so another thing is you need to forgive your past and let go. Because if you don't forgive your past and let go, you will grow cold. See how cold she became. She became so bitter. Okay, the one of these guys in the movie said, whoever is handling the troll kingdom must be a bitter person. A very bitter person. Because her actions were all bitter. Her movement, hey. The next thing is she's a gaslighter. Yeah? A big time gaslighter. She gaslights all of her workers. Everybody working for her, she gaslights them. Gaslighting is when you practically make somebody feel like what they said is not what they said. And what you said is correct. You make them doubt their reality to believe your truth. Even when your truth is a lie. That's what gaslighting is. She gaslights everybody around her. Everybody. Every single... She dey gaslight everybody. Then another prominent part of her is she's a stonewaller. If you observe in all of the movies, she was always shielded. She was always in her room. As she's coming back straight to her room, she's locking her room. She was stonewalling everybody. Like, Nobody has access to her. She doesn't, no friend. Is that how you want to live your life? No friend, you're pushing everybody away. As in your forest, or you're a tree that wants to make a forest. You want to break record. Stop it, stop it, because it's not gonna help you. Then I talk about having a gaslighter. Talk about being a stonewaller. She's a victim player. Okay, before I go to her being a victim player, I'll talk about her being a narcissist. Yeah. I think at some point when I was watching the movie, I felt irritated. I felt disgusted by her attitude. I felt so irritated. I was like, what is this guy? What is she doing? Why is she like this? Is this how your life? As in, those narcissists are literally never happy because she wants to be on the top. I want to trend.
This stupid girl is trending on Twitter. Oh my gosh. I should be the one trending.
I want to be the only one that is famous. I want to be the only one that is blowing up. I want to be the only one that is, everything. You want to be alone. You want to be the only one to shine as the only star that can be in the sky and create lights. Yeah? Only you want to twinkle. That's devilish. That's bad. Come off it. Don't be like that. I say Jesus. She was not happy when Tito won the award. She was not happy when one other artist's music was trending. You will literally be narcissists are basically I'm going too far. Who is a narcissist? Narcissists are people who practically do not care about anybody apart from themselves. 247 Jerry Miro, I look cute. This is different from self-love. Let me first tell you. Being a narcissist is different from self-love. Self-love, you love self, as you can still love other people. But a narcissist can never love any other person aside their self. Rara, they don't feel love you. If it's not them, forget about it. If they don't put themselves on the top charts, forget about it. Right now, please start checking your kids. If your kids are never happy when any of their siblings do something better than the other one, begin to teach them that people have to win if you win. You cannot be the only one winning. Be able to clap for your siblings when they win. And they'll clap for you too because that's where it starts from. So moving on. Let me give another simple view. When Funke Akindele, or should I say rather, she gave that card to Bayo. She only gave that card to Bayo because she wanted to use Bayo. That is how narcissists are. They will never want to help you except they're getting something from you. They don't say please, they don't say sorry, they don't say thank you. They don't use the 5 magic words except they need a favor from you. Another example from that is see how she was praising Pedro. Because Pedro did the beautiful stuff she wanted Pedro to do to Tito that set her up and created the scandal. You see, so that is how they are. And another clear thing you need to know, and this also makes me remember the movie CRUELLA. If you have not watched the movie CRUELLA, please go and see the movie. It will give you a clear and a very crisp understanding of what I'm talking about. When she gave the order that nobody should look flashy aside her, that's how they are. They don't want anybody to be better than them. Only they want to blink. Only they want to be the star in the sky that is twinkling. Only them. How can only you shine? They don't want any competition. Only they one day, according to her, I want to trend. Only they want to exist. If you want to really detect people that are like that again, is a clear example is if you have a friend, you know fully well that you're beautifully dressed, and they convince you beyond any other. They convince you in total that this thing you're wearing is not fine. Go and pull it, and your mind is telling you as a grown up. But it's because they don't want you to blink on the road as they're walking. They want to be the only one looking sharp. Be careful, oh. Be careful. And yes, another key point you need to observe is that narcissists will never be happy. They are never excited. Because look at she's life. People will always succeed. That's just the thing. People will always succeed. So when you're a narcissist, you cannot breathe. Because at every given point of time, you'll be bitter because somebody you are not God. He that created them will make a table for them in the presence of their enemy. So when you have a narcissistic trait, you tend to be very unhappy because people keep prospering. At the end of the day, people will always keep prospering. They'll always keep getting their cars. They'll always keep having good news. So if you are a narcissist, you go there unhappy. See, she was literally always unhappy. I want to be the one trending. Oh no, this girl is trending. Why is this girl trending? This girl should not shine. Is that not witchcraft?
What? Ex, I got a Bentley? Oh my days. I always want to be the first.
Collins, I'm talking about my presence online. For the past 3 months, I've been the least searched female celebrity in Nigeria. Why? It must change this month. Create something around me. I want to trend. Okay? I want to be the most trending female celebrity in Nigeria. Okay? Make it work. Create a buzz. Make noise. Celebrate me. Get to work. Do something.
Please, when I'm talking about toxic people, people will be like, is that taking this person now? The Bible says, suffer not a witch to live. Excuse me. Is that not enough to be classified as witchcraft? But like they say, you know, me and that person trend. Only you want a trend as waiting. Rainbow. Guys, for me, the toxic traits that I don't like at all. Maybe I will discover others, but the ones I cannot deal with at all. You see, narcissists, manipulators and gaslighters, especially narcissists and gaslighters. Yeah. Those people will always want to make everybody feel like they're delusional. They're the only ones that can be correct. Please, then let me pray for you. If you are in this space, because it's not good, you will never be happy. You will never be happy. You will not have peace of mind because everybody's success gives you anxiety. Hey, everybody's success, they give you heartache. Boom, boom, your heart will beat like this. You know, if you breathe, let me pray for you. In the name of Jesus, I declare by the power and the blood of Jesus that you are delivered in Jesus' name. Amen. Because is that not witchcraft? I repeat. Let's move on to the next one. Victim player. She's a victim player. When Adeaeze and Victoria find out her secret studio, and then she already knew that these people have conquered her. The next thing she said was,
wait! I'll give you money. Name your price.
Those set of people can be victim players. Oh, the true person knife, but you they pretend, now you they act like say now you they bleed. That's what victim players do. They will put you on a tight spot and blame you for being in that spot, for them being in that. English fails me. They will put you on a tight spot here, and they want to blame you. They want to blame you for being in that tight spot. Clear example, they will force you guys that, oh, let's go out and party, let's go and pop. You say you don't want to go out, they will force you. You don't say, okay, let's just go out. Then you go out. As you go out, they rob you people. They will cry more than you. They robbed you too. Oh. It's not our portion, but they robbed them. But they will cry as if you were the one that brought the plan that they should go out. They don't go check the responsibility, say, okay, you don't have to say, don't have to, everybody don't lost. They will talk, when they will be telling people about what happened, to look as if, oh my God, it's only them this thing happened to. This thing not happened to another person, it's only them this happened to. Beware of victim players. They play their cards in a very meticulous way, so be very aware. This movie makes it very easy to explain all toxic traits. I cannot wait to see what next they'll bring on, because I'll talk about it. Like I said, I'm not a movie review person, but this just made it very easy to just talk about all these traits, like, because they're easy to see. Key point: don't hold back to your past. That's one of the problems that she has. She's blaming her past. Secondly, she feels like she can do everything. No, you can't be a team. A team is a set of people. You can't be a team. The next one is, there's nothing wrong with other people excelling. There's nothing wrong. People shining does not stop your shine. We need to learn that. Another thing is that, please have your own opinion and your decision. Another thing is that toxic parenting. Know how to train your children. Very, very important. Then I think what I did not mention is how the world has placed a standard. You can see that social media is a space of delusion. You should not go and be believing everything you see. Be careful, because whatever you see there and you want to go and kill yourself, might not be actually true. It might not be actually true. So raise up. Embrace your journey. Your journey can't be like every other person's journey. People's idea and methods might not work for you. A friend of mine was about to open a YouTube channel, and she asked me a question that what's the best time to post? I just smiled because when I wanted to start my YouTube channel, I watched a lot of videos, I read a lot of articles and a lot of things that told me when the best times are to post. Yes, a lot of them might be accurate, but then when I started posting my own, I realized the time and the frame where my videos do well. So what I just told her was, my dear, at the end of the day, you have to learn from your own journey. Everybody's journey is not the same. Alright, so guys, I really enjoyed talking about this. I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to this channel if you want to learn about how to be productive, how to be toxic free, how to live your best life, and how to develop yourself, all of that. And yeah, we also do vlogs and a lot more of fun things. We talk about very important topics. So subscribe, be part of the family, turn on your notification button, and I'm definitely going to see you on my next upload. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please be toxic free. Period. We gotta drink water. This talk like this. Better than my nose. My nose now won't begin. I don't even know. Let's use this laptop too. Better than my nose. I won't begin to use a talk for you. Off the camera. You water to drink. Also.